Today's historic talks between the Vatican and Israel are scheduled to be finalized this upcoming December 2013. The unprecedented negotiations fit precisely into major end-time prophecies today, and here are some key reasons why. First of all, the talks are focused on the fundamental agreement, which is an actual contract, originated and authored in 1993 by Pope John Paul II. Amazingly, in the fundamental agreement itself, in Article 4, the Vatican requires, in fact demands, that Israel give the Pope immediate and full legal custody of the Holy Land, the Temple Mount itself, and other landmark holy sites. The contract also gives the Pope full legal authority to do whatever he wants at will and sovereignly while inside the borders of Israel, including conducting all Roman Catholic rituals anywhere he pleases, and without any legal challenges whatsoever from any other national and international body, including Israel. In fact, the Vatican Agreement actually requires all of these details I've just presented to be incorporated into Israel's very own laws. Another major dynamic which bolsters all of this prophetically is the fact that Vatican State is internationally recognized as a monarchy with the Pope as its supreme leader and virtual king. This means that once the agreement is signed, then suddenly a virtual king, the Pope, can operate inside Israel and at the Temple Mount at will and unchecked, and answering to no one. This is exactly the foretold end-time picture of what's coming at the midpoint of the coming 7-year tribulation, when the Pope, Antichrist, is then unleashed to annihilate everyone in his path for the final 3.5 years of Great Tribulation. In closing, 4 other keys are critical to recognize scripturally. Number 1 is that since Daniel 9:27 shows that the 2 prime parties who join into a firm 7-year covenant or contract will be Antichrist, the PAPACY, and the end-time Jews of Israel, then obviously today's Vatican-Israel negotiations are crystallized as setting the stage for the nearing 7-year agreement of Daniel 9:27. Secondly, and as I've stated many times at the site and in videos, the fundamental agreement will either be the springboard towards the coming 7-year agreement, or the fundamental agreement could virtually become the foretold 7-year agreement itself. A third significant fact is that the 1993 Fundamental Agreement was not created by Israel, but authored and made by Antichrist, the Pope. This is exactly what Daniel 9:27's divinely inspired wordage states, saying that he, meaning Antichrist, is the one who will make a firm covenant or contract with end-time Israel and not vice versa. Again, this is precisely what has already come to pass today to the T, right before our eyes and nearing its scheduled signing in December. My fourth and final point is the most crucial end-time information to be alert to now pertaining to Antichrist, and is also what I'm on record in writing originally in the book Here is Wisdom, copyrighted in 1984 in the Library of Congress, and can be read at Heisnear.com at no charge. And that is, whichever Pope actually executes a 7-year agreement with the end-time Jews of Israel, he will be the virtual Antichrist himself. Finally, and with all of this in mind and beyond any doubt, this generation is now adjacent to and up close and personal with the start of the final 7-year tribulation.